Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. This is the second part of lesson number 1, and I'm going to start from the third category of ism, which is harf, on page number 4. That what is a harf and what is its definition and what are the examples from the Holy Quran. Now, harf, which I mentioned that meaningful word which you cannot classify as an ism, as a noun or fail or an action word, then it will go to the box of harf, which means particle, the preposition. So basically, harf is a meaningful word, but it is unable to convey its full meaning unless it is used before an ism or fail. And in other words, you can say that this is a serving word. It serves fail and ism. It is a bridging word. It is a gap word, and without it, then meaning could not be clear sometimes. And example would define and would clear this concept. Now, if you go to table number 1.5, and there are 5 examples given. If we start from the beginning, the second letter, which is an Arabic letter ba, when it comes with a kasra, it is a meaningful word grammatically, and it is a meaningful word in this sense that when it is used with the asma, it means with. It cannot be used alone. It would be used with the asma. Now, if you say Bismillah, in the name of Allah, or with the name of Allah, because idiomatically we say that in the name of Allah, but meaning is bi means with. So Bismillahi, with the name of Allah. Now next one is min, and min means from. Now minal masjid al haram, masjid, from the masjid al haram. And after Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, if you start Surah Bani Israel part 15, then you can find these examples there. You can the whole verse is there, minal masjid al haram, and the next verse ila, and this is the combination of 3 letters, and it means towards. Ilal masjid al haram, towards masjid al aqsa. Ilal masjid al aqsa, towards masjid al aqsa. Minal masjid al harami ilal masjid al aqsa, that from the masjid haram towards masjid al aqsa. And the fourth example is fi, and it means in. And example could be given in the Holy Quran, la rayba fi, dhalikal kitabu la rayba fi, la rayba fihi, that there is no doubt in it. La rayba, la means not, rayba means doubt, fi, in, he, it, fihi, in it, la rayba fihi, there is no doubt in it. So this is also harf, a meaningful word. And the next one is li, lam, and when kasra is written below, it means li, it means for. So hudal lil muttaqin, a guidance for the righteous people, hudal lil muttaqin. And this is from Surah Al-Baqarah. La rayba fi is also from Surah Al-Baqarah. So this is some examples of huruf, which meaning of particle. And please make sure that the word harf should not be confused with the harf of harf-e-tahajji, Arabic alphabets. But this is basically the third category of parts of speech of Arabic, ism, fail, and the third one is harf. Now if we go to page number 5, and this is the vocabulary number 1, which you have to memorize. You have to memorize word for word with the meaning, and keeping in mind all 3 categories, all 3 kinds of kalima. Now if we start from the right, or let's say from the left, we know that bi means with, ismun means name, Allahu, Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim, Hamdun, Rabbun, Al-Alamin. As you memorize them, you should also know its meaning with grammatical analysis. That, for example, on the third column or the second column of Quranic words, then the word is ad-din. Now ad-din means the judgment, Maliki Yawmiddin, and the word ad-din does not include any concept of time, does not include, there is no present, past and future tense. And ad-din also means religion, master of the religion, master of the day of judgment, it is also translated. But ad-din is also mean the way of life, the religion. Lakum dinukum waliya din is in mentioned in Surah Al-Kafirun. Now if we go to the word na'budu, that we worship, we know that this is not harf, this is not particle, and it is an independent meaningful word. And we worship, it belongs to present tense, and it is action. It is not ism, not a noun, not a harf, not any preposition, but this is a fail, is a action, so you can classify accordingly. Now if we go to page number 6, which is from the right, yawmun, and next column there are two lines. In one line you can write the meaning of yawmun, which is day, and the second line for grammatical analysis, that what is a yawm, what is yawm, this is fail, harf or ism. So you can put that this is a noun, yes, yawm, and does not include any sort of action. It is not a harf, it is an ism, yawm, day, and you can write the grammatical analysis accordingly. If next one we go to page number 7, and here are some statements, and if you know the concept of all this lesson and you have learned that lesson well, you can tick or cross accordingly. Now the first one, for example, the statement is that there are 26 alphabets in Arabic language. We know that this is a wrong statement. 26 alphabets in English but not in Arabic, because if you have memorized from alif to ya, and if you count on your fingertips, it would be alif ba ta to ya, it is 29, so you can put cross on that. And accordingly, statement number 10, for example, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, this verse of the Holy Quran, it says there is only one fail, one verb in the above Quranic verse. Now if we analyze this verse grammatically, we say, okay, Bismillah, ba with kasra, b means with, and then is ism, Allah, ism means name, noun, Allah, name of the Supreme Being, our Creator. Allah is a noun, Ar-Rahman is an attributive name, the one who is most merciful, most gracious, and Ar-Rahim, the most merciful, one who gives the best reward for efforts, human efforts. So there is no word of any action. So Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, we can find that this statement is not right, that there is only one fail. There is no fail, there is no action word, there is no verb in this verse of the Holy Quran, the first verse of the Holy Quran. So you can cross. So in the same way you can find the answer, that whether this is a wrong statement or this is the right statement. But please make sure that you can solve all that example in light of the study notes. Now if we go to page number 8, and if we start from left, there are second column, the Quranic word is baytun. Baytun, kataba, ala, yunfikuna, qala, and you can classify them accordingly. There are 3 boxes, for example the word baytun. Now whether this word is an ism, verb or particle, you know that baytun means house, home. So baytun means home, so it could be noun, but it cannot go to the box of verb or particle. So similarly, you can have that grammatical analysis of each word, and then put on right in the right. You can put tick in the right column. So with this one, we end up with lesson number 1. And if you have to solve your examples, your worksheet, and also check yourself. And after 3 lessons, we will send you a test, and then you will send us, and then it would be marked here, and we will give you your feedback and also the percentage, and then this future lessons will come accordingly. So may Allah enable you to understand the meanings of the Holy Quran, and enable all of us to love the Holy Quran and to put the teachings of the Holy Quran into our daily practice. Ameen, Allahumma ameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.